well. Happiest of Mondays? Who is this kid? What is this game? What is this playlist? It's a short playlist. We're only going to stream for a couple of hours. We can play a short playlist, folks. Anyway, happiest of Mondays. How are we all doing? We're going to play some Dysmantle today. Dysmantle today. Because, you know, let's play something other than Minecraft because we can. So if you don't know me, hi, I'm District Spark, DS, whatever you want to call me. I picked up this game when it was on sale, like ages and ages ago. Finally started playing it and was like, dang, this is fun and kind of addicting, and I kind of want to stream it. So I played like the first 12 hours. There's a lot of derping in that first 12 hours. I think we'll get back to where I was a lot faster than that. Because it took me a little bit to understand kind of how some of the combat works and stuff. But basically, we're going to take a crowbar and we're going to survive the apocalypse. At least that's the plan. I guess we'll see, though. Maybe. We'll find out. But the plan is like, yeah, I'll probably stream this during the week, you know? Just a couple of hours, maybe on a Monday and a Thursday night is what I'm thinking. And we'll keep our regular schedule of modded Minecraft over the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But you know, a little bit of fun. Let's talk more action. Naga says go. There's a hang on, we gotta pause the music because there's a cutscene at the start. Let's pause the music. Let's kill the countdown. And let's play some Dysmantle. Oh, hang on. Emojis, sure. Celsius 24 hours, yes. Start adventure. Can you hear the sounds? Yeah, that works. Go.
This is an automated recording sent from K23, the Crown Station. Everyone will be provided a safe transit as soon as possible.
We all do what we must, just to survive, just to exist. When our society started to collapse, I was prepared. My underground shelter was filled with food and supplies, but that was years ago. Nothing's left now. I have no idea what awaits me at the surface, but I can't stay here. All I know is that there's supposed to be an evacuation site to the east. I need to get there. I need to escape this wretched island.
Welcome to the cage. What was it? Where am I? The cage town? Cage something? I already have forgotten what it's called. Okay, I'm gonna start the music for the background. There is a why is it always the east? Travel east. There is in the options. There is a whoa, and Podoc's coming in with the 12. With the 12? 7. My brain. Oh dear, this is gonna be a long evening. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the host, Podocs. Hope you had fun with your stream. In the options, there is, in the audio section, there is a play copyright music option. So I've got that unticked just so we don't, so there's no music playing, basically. But why do they always seek, I don't know why they seek refuge in California. We have a crowbar and I can break things. I've picked up some scrap metal, bits and pieces of wooden broken objects. I can't break this. I need more damage. I can't break this. I need lots more damage. Right? Whose camp is this? Now, like I said, I've played the first 12 hours. So I'm going to blitz through some of this early stuff just because I know it. So at the campsites, we can rest, we can upgrade our gear, We've got a couple of things we want to upgrade to begin with: our backpack and our crowbar. This requires we collect some items, so scrap metal and wood, or in this case some plant matter and some scrap fabric. As you go up different tiers, the resources you need change, and they're gated behind different parts of the map and stuff. The inventory, we can equip some different tools and some special items and trinkets and our armor and stuff. We haven't got any of that unlocked yet. We have quests. We have to get to the evacuation site, and then there is a collection. So you know, if you want to collect all the things, there is pages and pages and pages, sure, of things that we're going to collect. So I don't have anything I can do just here yet, but let's dive in and grab all the things we can. Now, one of the mechanics here is whenever you go to the campsite, everything respawns. All the bad guys respawn, and basically it's kind of like I guess it's a bit of a reset mechanic. Oh, I should probably read these just so that you understand what's going on. So, clicking items to destroy. Yep, that's cool. These give us quests. So we need to upgrade the crowbar to break through obstacles. We'll accept that quest, and it's going to chuck it up in the... yeah, it's basically Souls mechanics in Minecraft. Exactly, Naga. So if we break these couple of things on this patio, then we'll be able to upgrade our crowbar, and we'll be able to kind of get in and get things started. And it's going to give us like details about all the things we're picking up down the bottom. I'm not going to read them all out. At least not the early ones, because these are just like, it's scraps, right? This is stuff that you can change the camera angle. It's really pretty laser. I slept on this game because it's been out for it's been in early access for a couple of years, and it came out, its 1.0 release, I want to say like a few months back. But yeah, it's like, I've enjoyed what I've played. Now you can go and dump your items, because you see our inventory is kind of full here. That does not reset the monsters. It just puts the items away and we're here. But to do any crafting, you have to go back to the camp. Now there are some mechanics later on in the game that let us deal with the monster respawning, but like we're a ways off that. That's not going to happen tonight's stream. It probably won't happen the next stream either. So if we've got the items that we need, see now we can upgrade to damage 12. Click and hold. What did you try to say? No, 10 hours. 12 and a half hours. I think it's 12 and a half hours. I'll show you. I'll give you an idea when we unlock the map. I'll show you how much of the map I had explored. So now I've got enough strength that I can break this up. The direction for the attacks is a little bit janky. It's very easy to click behind you because it's whatever side of the character that you're clicking on. I do not have enough damage for half these things yet, but I need all this stuff. So then we can explore, open doors. Doors are a mechanic that are very helpful because we're not alone here. Hold down right click to drag the camera around. Now that is actually, it's normally on middle mouse, but middle mouse is really awkward on my mouse, so I just changed it to something I could use. We can search for things. So we've got some cloth here. I'm gonna keep grabbing some. At first I was like, I don't need the leaves, but later on there's a mechanic that actually uses lots of leaves. Totally worth collecting them. I won't collect all of them right now. Okay, we're looking for these things. Little radios.
All working evacuation transports are outbound. Please keep calm and wait for the maintenance. This is an automated recording sent from K23, the Crown Station.
K23. Now, what is electrician speech? Well, okay, so I think, spoilers, I think it's a computer. I think that voice is a computer. We have cooking. We don't have the stuff to start cooking yet, so we'll just have to keep searching. But now I should have enough stuff that we can go outside. and start exploring the world. My bag's full. Okay, so see, no, okay, so let me explain the bags. We have slots, and then under each one we have little pips that you can, that's how many items fit in that slot, right? So to start off with, we only get 4 items in a slot, but you can keep going until you've got, and you can have multiple of the same. So like before we go out and fight the monsters, let's empty our bags. There is a sprint. I always forget to use it. I will try, for the sake of streaming, remember to sprint a little bit more. But now we get to meet the local inhabitants. Ex-human scrapper, a melee-oriented ex-human that finds strength in numbers but is relatively harmless by itself. So hold down for a power attack. Press right click to toggle targets. And it's basically that. Now, we can dodge roll. You're invulnerable when you're rolling. But they do hit pretty hard. And it took me a little bit to work out how to do combat. Dodge roll is your friend. Dodge roll is your friend. So there's a whole lot of signs and things to explore and discover. We're gonna beeline a little bit because I know where I'm going. But we're going to collect a whole lot of resources on the way. If you're playing this, you're obviously not going to know where you're going. And that's okay. Because everything respawns every time you go to a camp. And you can just start again. It's great. Now, you'll see these guys got little yellow markers over their head when I make noises. It's because they're becoming aware of my location. If I attack this guy, I'm also going to aggro the other one. Now, they're not going to kill me straight out. These guys are pretty weak, but like, so you can see I took a hit there and I took I don't know, a third of my health. I don't have a lot of health. But now we have enough stuff to upgrade our backpack. So let's actually go do that. But I'm going to go grab another campfire just so I don't have to run back through that other house. There's a campfire here. So now that we've lit that campfire, this becomes our respawn point. So whichever campfire you last went to, that's kind of where you respawn at. Let's get our backpack upgraded. Campfire automatically restores your health and replenishes use items. Ooh, so that's another thing. So we will unlock some items that we are like one-time uses. So like throwing knives and bandages and stuff like that. And it'll like whenever you go back to the camp, you'll automatically refill all of those items. So let's get our backpack upgraded. So you can see now I need 20 plant matter, 20 scraps of wood, and 14 fabric for the next tier. And this changes the number of material slots up to 7 and the spaces per slot up to 6. You can also track these or not track them. These two are like kind of important, so I kind of want to be notified as soon as I have enough items. And you'll see that they're being tracked over here. You can track up to 5 items. It gets pretty busy if you're tracking 5 items, just gonna say. But we should see what we can do about getting some more scrap metal and some more scrap wood so that we can upgrade our crowbar to the next tier. Doggo? Hello? Doggo? The dog is not home. Let's do some exploring. Ooh, okay. Cooking. So the cooking is like a one-time thing. When you make the food for the first time, you get a permanent buff, right? So when I make this tomato soup by finding 3 tomatoes, I will get a permanent buff of +5 health. Pretty useful. Probably don't want to track that. Hang on, where's that? Oh, can I only change the tracking? Maybe I can only change the tracking at the campsite. is it? Combat's not that hard once you get your head around it. And we can get ceramics from the plates and stuff. Definitely want to search all the things. Collect all the items we can. But it's pretty, the start's pretty simple, right? There's not a lot of crazy here to begin with. Let's grab, okay, our inventory is full, that's okay. We'll just go dump without respawning the mobs. So if you don't have anything to replenish and you don't have any health to recharge, you know, just dump your inventory. That's what I found works best. I don't think I'm strong enough to take on that table yet. Nope. Can break some of these things. Okay, how close am I? Oh. Oh, I dodged the wrong direction. The monsters also seem to have kind of like a radius that they'll leave from their patrol points. So it seems to be like they won't chase you forever, right? And in most cases you can outrun them. Do want to get an upgraded crowbar. Can I? Oh, I can't break that yet. Never mind. Never mind. You will need so many of all the things. Just pick it all up. All of it. Every single bit of it. Okay, we just got to level up. Cool. We will take advantage of that real soon. That was basically just telling us go back to the campsite and we can use things. So you can see I unlocked throwing knives and a cooking pot, but I'm gonna have to collect items to craft those guys. But ooh, I am dodging the wrong direction. They only do damage when they attack, like touching them doesn't hurt. There are some mobs though that I've found that touching does hurt. So just be aware that that's a thing. Dump our inventory. I did not see that was searchable before. Okay, let's unlock the map and I'll show you kind of what we are up to. So these towers are all over the island. This is where we are. We have explored this little 1, 2, 3, 4 chunk road so far out of all of this. Now some of this is water. It's a little hard to see, but like this is all ocean out here. There's some ocean down along the bottom and around the outside. Like it's ocean all around. And it's kind of temperate in the middle. It's cold to the north and it's hot to the south. It's like the entire planet on one island. There's something weird about this island, folks. Just saying. So now if we try to open the gate, there's a big baddie here. This is the first boss that we have to go fight. If we try to open the west gate, there are also mobs, so it will not unlock because there are threats nearby. So that's really all we can do here for right now. But now we have a map, which includes radar, it tells us what time it is, and we can bring up the map whenever we want. So this is kind of what we've explored, right? And it highlights all the things that you've done with like they light up green when you've unlocked them. To give you an idea of how much I had covered in the 12 hours that I played previously, I'd gone all this area here, I'd gone up to this tower, and I'd gone down to this tower and explored kind of this middle section. So like I'd maybe unlocked 10% of the map in the 12 hours that I played. So that kind of gives me an idea that this is not going to be a one and done. Oh yeah, we do enough damage to break these now. Nice. It's going to take a little bit of work to kind of get through. Now, these radars are also safe zones because he won't come and attack me if I'm inside the circle. Cheesy? Yes. Do I care? No. Will I take advantage of that? Yes. Oops, let me grab that. And basically, like I said, everything's breakable, right? It's just a matter of how much damage do you do. So that needs 15. This needs 70. This needs 75, right? So there'll be a point where basically everything is fair game. I'm assuming there's no one human alive, right? Everything is ours. We're not leaving anything for anybody else. Okay. I need a little bit more a little bit more metal and a little bit more wood. Now, these barrels explode. They do give you a little bit of a timer though. Like when you hit them, it'll tell you when they're damaged. And they will blow up things around them. That's a cool mechanic. That'll totally be useful later. Okay. We've got enough for our crowbar upgrade. Let's go grab that stuff. Run back to this campfire. Did I not interact with this? I guess I did. Oh, I've got to really do these things. Done. All those things. It's going to insta-finish. Well, quest complete. Okay. So, speaking of experience, let's use some of that experience and unlock some stuff. Campfire restores health and respawns the monsters. So all those monsters we've killed are now back. They're back in the game. However, there is a way to stop the monsters coming back. We've got a little way to go. Okay, first level up, Inventor. As we level up, we'll get different choices we can make. But for right now, we can now invent and craft. So this unlocks kind of like a... I wouldn't call it a skill tree. It's more of a tech tree, right? It's like the things that we can do. So the things we need to do, cooking pot. And throwing knife. Now I'm a little short on scrap metal. So let's go grab a little bit more scrap metal. We can track that. Some scrap metal. I didn't actually... After all that, I didn't upgrade my crowbar. Dang it. That's okay. Where's the map? As in this map? So when you unlock a radar, it'll show you the area that the radar's for. With the fog of war showing what you have and haven't uncovered. But all these are completely invisible. How much did I already know? So I know this zone. I know like this much of this zone, but like this is all ocean out here. I know this little bit here. And I know a fair amount of this zone. So I reckon I discovered like maybe 10, maybe 12% of the map. In the scheme of things. So I kind of know what's coming, but also... It's I think we'll quickly catch up with what I know. It won't be today, but like I said, I'm only gonna stream a couple of hours each night during the week. But I think we'll quickly oh dang. So some of those crates and stuff have quite a lot of stuff in them, so they're totally worth farming. I'm not a high enough level to do this yet. I need level 5. The rest is ocean, yeah. Hey, maybe I had discovered everything. I honestly don't know. I haven't looked at the map online or anything. I've tried to keep... Oh, I don't have enough of that yet. I've tried to keep it relatively spoiler-free. Oh, there was a tomato. That's our 3 tomatoes. Don't kill me. Okay, let's cook. I've got 3 tomatoes. Now, cool thing... Cooking gives you permanent upgrades. Cool thing. Ingredients that are in my inventory or in my storage crate, I can access from anywhere. It's fantastic. So tomato soup is 3 tomatoes. Cook and eat. And this is going to give us permanent +5 hit points. And now it's got that kind of creepy drool emote. So that's already been done. And now my health goes up a little bit more. Let's grab this stuff because I need... How much do I need? Oh, my inventory is full. Yeah, let's fix this up. I need more metal. Really should have... Well, I mean, the health upgrade is good. The cooking upgrade is good. But I really need the better crowbar. It is all about upgrading the damage you can do so that you can do more damage and collect more resources, right? Because everything, like I can even break down these walls once we get up to 60, right? Like nothing is safe. Can't do the TV yet. I'm busy with the barbecue, Mr. Zomble. Oops. This guy's gonna get me dead. Whoop. Nope. Ooh, Schnapples. Throwing knives or crowbar? Throwing knives would be nice. Just saying. But I really want that crowbar. Crowbar upgrade first. I need a little bit more metal, which you can get from these barrels. So I can break these now. Oh, my inventory is full though. Dang it. There's a lot of running back to a supply crate, a supply chest in the early game, but you do very quickly get a much bigger storage buffer, right? So there we go. Okay, let's upgrade our crowbar. I know you want me to learn new things, but I want to upgrade my crowbar. Hey, JC. Hey. Scrap metal and ceramics for 20 damage. I like it, but we're not quite there yet. Okay, I need way more metal again. Now I should probably be strong enough to break these now. Yeah. More metal. So you can see, like, as we upgrade stuff, we start to get more functionality. District on a Monday, and it's not Minecraft. JC, what is the world coming to? So next Saturday, you need to time in a bottle a create presser. A create presser. Oh yeah, they go mental. They go like mental. You see, now I can hit these guys with... Hey. Take them out much faster. And now we're getting some good damage. Now I can start to break down the better items, right? Still not that one. Still not that one. Okay. Now, items don't respawn. So you see the barbecue and stuff's gone? Not strong enough for those yet. And I don't think I'm strong enough for that yet either. Oh, nope. But like you can break down pipes. That's the word I'm looking for. They go mental. They go mental, but they don't press. What? I do not know what that means. Those yet? Oh, I see. Okay, let's go actually get these throwing knives and we'll take on this first boss so we can unlock the first door. It's gonna respawn all the mobs. Okay, Pack Rat, extra carry slot, really useful. Fast Learner, extra XP from everything, also really useful. Scavenger, Increased chance of finding extra materials when searching. Also really useful. I mean, it'd be crazy not to take 8% extra XP from everything on level 2. But also pack rat would be really nice. I'm gonna take the extra XP because more XP means more levels, means more faster. And as we kind of go, we unlock new things, right? So bag of blood, baseball cap, throwing knives, etc. Unlock the throwing knives. And how close are we to bag of blood? Plant matter. Let's grab a bag of blood before we take on this boss man. Give me all of the stuff. There are things that you can get later on as well that will help you pick up items from a further distance, right? So like at the moment, even though I'm standing right next to them, they don't go into my inventory. There are things that make that easier. I did not track this one, but and there's also tools to help you break down things faster. But we're still a ways off that stuff as well. Okay, I think this is enough. Like a bag of blood. Okay. So then we also probably want to get a baseball cap. It gives us some damage block and more damage when we're throwing against monsters. So I need 15 more for that. And then if I go to my inventory, I've equipped this bag of blood. So you get different trinkets that you can equip. So this is giving me another 5 hit points. Some trinkets can only be equipped at the campgrounds. Others can be swapped on the fly, right? But now I think... let's get some plastic because I would like the extra throw damage before we fight him. Let's go down here. I don't remember where... There should be some things around that I can get. Nope. Gotta remember to roll the right way, district. Otherwise, they're gonna get ya. Check these cars. Give me plastic. I would like plastic. What? No. Oops, I targeted you. Oh. Oh, it's blocked. Okay. Let's find another way in. Fair enough then. Nope. Like I said, I'm not great at the combat. Combat's not my strong point. I may have died many times. Like I'm dodge roll in the wrong direction. What's the purpose of this game? So I am a survivor. I have come out of my my survival bunker. I don't know, apocalypse bunker, whatever you want to call it. And I'm trying to escape. So there is there's an escape, a launch or escape collection place, whatever you want to call it, to the east. So that's the direction we're heading in. I just need to, you know, get a couple of upgrades along the way so that I can actually achieve that. And right now I need plastic more than I need anything else. And it's just, I mean, it's really pretty, this game. And it's kind of Minecrafty-ish-esque in the collect all the resources, upgrade your gear, survive and thrive kind of thing. It's also not Minecraft at all, which is part of the appeal because, you know, I play a lot of Minecraft and mixing it up's not a bad thing. Let's see if we can find a way into this house. There's an open door. Hey, buddy. Okay. Another thingy in here too.
For those of you thinking of building your private underground shelters, I say this. Is that really something that will help your neighbors? Or is it an act of pure selfishness? Something that only a snake would do? This is an automated recording sent from K23, the Crown Station.
K23 just called me a snake! Rude. Now, K23. I think that is a map location. I think K23 is here. K23? So there's something here, the Crown Station, whatever that means, that we'll be able to go explore at some point. Oh, oh. I need plastic. I mean, I also need ceramics. I don't think there's anything in here that I can... Metal's good. Let's break this so we can get in this front door. No plastic? Can I break the TV yet? No. Okay. We're almost... Hang on, let's grab... Do we have enough... No, we don't have enough inventory space. I want to see if I can grab enough metal to get my crowbar upgraded again. Get bonus XP from collecting things. There's an ability you get later that gives you bonus XP every time you deposit stuff that you've collected and stuff. So that's pretty neat. I'm thoroughly enjoying this game. I know it feels a bit like, oh, I'm just swinging a crowbar, but like, I just, it's the same as Minecraft. You just swinging a pickaxe in Minecraft instead. And we get better things than a crowbar. Let me tell you. Whew, it gets spicy. I had a baseball bat. The baseball bat wrecks shit up. Hey. Okay. 3 more metals. Give me more metals. Run over this way. Miss me. Okay, this one. Okay, I don't want to get too close to the big bad guy. Big bad guy's just here at the east gate. Plastic and metal is what I was after. I like that you can move the camera around because it can be really difficult sometimes to work out where you are and what you're facing and stuff. Oh man, I almost have enough to upgrade the backpack as well. Okay, if I get the... Oh, I can do both. Yes. Okay. Let's go... Just run past him. And I'll run past him. Oh, there's stuff I need. Drops don't despawn, which is cool. Let's... I don't have any room to pick up plastic, so let's go this way. Nope. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Said leave me alone. And you notice the time of day is changing? Oh, he did follow me. You're the first one that's followed me that far, my dude. Huh. They normally don't follow you that far. I'm just gonna get a little bit more plastic just so I can do all these crafts at once. Because like I said, all the mobs will respawn. And it's gonna get pretty dark at night, just saying. We will unlock a flashlight though at some point, which will make it a little bit easier to see. But for the initial... Now let's run over in here. Couple box, you got anything useful? Yeah. Now here's our first new mob type. He throws stuff at you and keeps you at range. And if you get too close, he does a heavy attack. But if you're too far away, he throws slime balls at you, right? So it's kind of like a dance. To get close enough to hit him, but not stay close enough long enough that he hits you. Because he hits real hard. Real hard. Okay. There we go. All the things. All the things. Let's grab these vines. Okay, let's upgrade all the things at once. I'm gonna try open this lock as well because it won't unlock that progress. There we go. New invention, lockpick. Yeah, this is where you learn space to dodge roll. Man, you need that information way earlier. Just saying. Those mobs hit like trucks. Okay. Let us, as the sun sets. Okay. Now you don't have to put stuff straight in the crate. It'll automatically put them in there when you use the camp. We're gonna go to the baseball cap. Give us a little bit of extra damage and a bit of extra defense. The basic lockpick isn't until level 12, right? So we're gonna have to come back here. And then we're gonna upgrade our crowbar and our backpack. More slots, more space, all the wonderful things. Cool. Okay, let's see if we can go take on. And I like that the dude changes. I can't scroll in, unfortunately. Oh, I can bring up here. I like that the outfit changes depending on what you're wearing and stuff. That's cool. Okay, let's go fight a big baddie, or at least try to fight a big baddie. Definitely want to clear out the monsters between us and him, though. Just in case we have to run, because he's a little bit gross. My dude. Let's take out this guy over here. Oh, there's a campfire here. Let's just unlock this campfire. Now, lighting the campfire doesn't reset the mobs, right? It's only when you stop at a campfire it resets the mobs. That'll just help us if we die. Yeah. Hey, my dude, you ready? The false gatekeeper. Now, he doesn't really aggro until I hit him. But he's like a spitty boy on. Now we can throw our throwing knives at him. We only have 3 to begin with. You can get more throwing knives later. You can get stronger throwing knives. Ow. Not too bad. Not too bad. The gate is now active. We can open it. And we get a peculiar blue eye orb. Got some stuff while we're here. Those guys are all locked in this house. They can't get out. I can't get in. What do we need for the next backpack? Next backpack needs hide and cloth and a lot of rubber. Not rubber. Oops. A lot of cloth. Oh no, I don't have time for that yet. We do need rubber for. Let's search that first. I guess maybe I got the things. We do need rubber for the next upgrade on our pick, which is, or not pick. Oh my goodness, I did it already. Next upgrade on our crowbar. Except I've done all those things. Tick, tick, tick. I'm sorry, I'm skipping the progress. I've already done this. Same reward. Nope. And the mobs, you can farm them, right? So like they drop stuff when they die. So if you want, you can just reset them constantly, right? But let's get the gate unlocked. And then we can continue on our adventure. Open the east gate first. Okay. Now, we have to get the... Oh, no, never mind. We have to get the link tool. Never mind. Never mind. Nothing to see here, folks. Okay, let's get to the evacuation site. Let's drop off our stuff here. Whenever you're going past a crate, I recommend emptying your inventory just so you've got room for other stuff later. And let's go. I'm sure there's some epic music that's playing right now, but it's all copyright, so it's turned off. I like this kind of like discovery. You're learning the area around the map. The tip, animals run away from you. Some weird structures. Eggs over there. We should. I mean, day is going. It does not. It's not that far that it would go from night to day to night to day again. It's really not that far. And now it's nighttime again. Go figure. Oh, no, it's daytime. Look, it was a long run. It's a long run. Welcome to the evacuation site, folks. Okay. Unlock this campsite. Continue on our mission. Now, on the map, like I said, the stuff you've done unlocks in green. So it's anything you've discovered, it will light up. So I can always go back to them and I can go and find out what they are. A tomb. But we're going to continue forward with our main quest because we need to unlock like the where I'm going and why factor of things, which will give us some stuff to go and explore. So Fearless King from Crown Station. Oh, okay. Maybe this is the guy who's on the voice recording? I assume it's a computer, but maybe it's this dude. This place is also locked down. Okay. A little dark. We do not have a torch yet. But we will get one eventually. Gotta keep taking out the monsters, collecting the resources, leveling up, and then we'll learn about all these things. Oh, see, he hits really hard. Oh, he took out all my health. We're definitely gonna go sleep, folks. Well, actually, I can't sleep yet, but we're gonna go rest so we get our health back. Dang, son. Collect all the leaves. All these entrances are blocked. I don't think I can break this stuff yet. No, okay. Let's go rest. We'll get our health back. And we'll also replenish. See, we've got 0 of 3. We still want to also replenish our throwing knives. Gatherer is really good. Because we're going to need to collect lots of things. This one I haven't taken advantage of. Throwables are +10. I'm going to take Gatherer. I can dodge roll with the best of them. Do we have any upgrades we can do? I don't think so. No. But let's go to our invent and craft. Okay, sleeping bag and shovel. Let's track some of these. This is where the UI can get a little bit busy if you start tracking too many things. I want this. Level 5 is what we need. Because yeah, I've now got 5 things that I'm tracking. So this bit over here is kind of a little bit busy. So this needs new things we don't have yet. Electronics. We need just let's unlock this sleeping bag. Because we can sleep the night away. So invent the sleeping bag. And then we can sleep. So it's currently 10 PM. I only sleep for 6 hours on this basic sleeping bag. It's not a very good sleeping bag. But hey, at least it will get us a little bit closer. And this gives us some extra health for 5 hours, right? So it's good to sleep regularly. Okay, so let's go this direction. Now all the mobs have respawned, of course. Because we slept. Now, fighting multiple of these guys at a time is a bad idea. Fighting multiple of the other guys and one of these guys at the same time is a bad idea. Anyways, Naga, thank you for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed and I hope it was worth staying up to see what this game was all about. I'm enjoying it. I think this is lots of fun. Take all of the army supplies. There is a gross monster in there. Yeah. We'll fight him later. We'll fight him later. Okay, we need more... we need more plastic. That's blocked. Oh, but the other side is not. Remove this crate so we can get through this door. Almost got enough to make a shovel. I should probably do that. I can break these. Nice. Cannot break those ones yet. Give me all the stuff. Me the phone. That's gonna have electronics in it, right? It does, but I don't have any room in my inventory. Something I've also been doing is when I finish clearing a building, is I've like been clearing all the leaves off it, so I know not that like it's empty. Obviously this one isn't empty yet, but you know, something I've been doing. Makes the world look cleaner. Let's empty our inventory real fast. Collect all these things. Oh. Yeah, I'll search the post box. Can I break the post box yet? Nope. Okay, first scrap electronics. Nice. And I need a little bit more wood. Oh, my inventory is already almost full again. Definitely want to get that pack rat perk the next time we see it. Because, yeah, that would be really helpful right now. Oh, too slow, my dude. Too slow. Okay, it's enough for a shovel. We're almost level 5 as well. I need that to be able to collect the rubber. I need the next tier. Okay, let's go see what this guy's got. And some of these guys, like, you don't have to fight, right? Because, like, if there's nothing here that I need, like, I could just skip this dude. But it also is experience, so I'll take it. Don't say no to experience. I don't think I can break these ones yet. No. Okay. So I guess I have to go into this place. Let's make the shovel. And respawn some mobs, but it's worth it. Is there anything I can do right now? Yep. Now, the shovel will let us dig up suspicious spots, right? Nope, that's not what I wanted. Upgrade gear. 20 plastics. I might just track that one for right now as well. All the mobs respawn. But that just means more loots for me. Let's take these guys out. Oops, I'm facing the wrong direction. I haven't really worked out the auto selecting of mobs yet. I'll close that behind me so we don't aggro the big guy that's outside. All leaves to be suspended until further notice. Oh, it blocked. Okay. Grab all the ceramics. There's a lot of breaking. When we get slightly better items, we'll be able to break things a lot faster, folks. Oh, there's another phone. We can get more electronics. Get ourselves a flashlight so we can see in the dark a little bit better. That'd be nice. Okay. Now you're stuck in there for now, so maybe we'll just leave you. I think the microwave will give me electronics as well. Yeah, it sure does. Does that one as well? No, that one gives you plastic. Let's go unlock the flashlight just so it's a little bit easier to see at night. Seeing as we're dealing with the night times. Invent and craft. Oh, I don't have plastic. No. Never mind. Never mind. I just respawned all the mobs. They didn't have enough plastic. I'm just gonna run past you. Getting cocky. You don't have to be super far away to get out of their range, but 2 more. Okay. Should find some in here. You can get food. Carrots and tomatoes. Plastic for us. Okay. I do not have the things required to... And now we're level 5. Oh yeah, baby. New invention, the sickle. That is what we're after next as well. And bag of seeds. And shock absorbers. Oh, dang. All the things are unlocking. I want a flashlight. Although now it's becoming daytime again. Maybe we come back for the flashlight? I don't really have a use for those electronics yet, other than that. 4 skills. I mean, no, I'm going to take pack rat. More slots, please and thank you. Sickle is what I want, though. Ceramics and scrap wood. Let's go break some things. Shock absorbers make me dodge faster, but I think I want to keep my blood bag for now. Oh, I did get enough plastic. Yeah, I'm going to do it. These are passive. I don't need to equip these ones, which is kind of useful. At least I don't think I do, right? Yeah, no. Oh, I do. Huh. No, I want my blood bag. But, so these unlock, though, when you get more items. So I've unlocked 2 of these trinkets. So when I've unlocked 5 trinkets, then I'll be able to equip 2 of them, right? And then the same here, special items. When I get 4, I can equip 2. And then with tools, once I have 5, I can equip a 3rd one. And the cool thing with the tools as well is I can switch between them. And then the same with the special items. If you've got like throwing knives and bandages, you can switch between the 2. Okay. We're gonna keep working our way through here. So here's one of the problems with the everything respawning, right? Is like you constantly have to refight through stuff. Fried chicken. I like fried chicken. Okay, I'll leave him in there for right now. I'll unlock this one. Okay, give us all these.
Gathering points for the evacuation have been established. Please move to your designated area. Take only what you need.
Day 2.
This is an automated recording sent from K23, the Crown Station.
K23. Oh, I guess the Crown Station is the King Station because they said that guy in the statue was the king. I guess. Damn, there's a lot of plastic. Like that. Through that way easier. Now I can't break these yet. Can't get past that either. Inventory is already full again. That's okay. Like all the things. You can't get to me, dude, so you just chill out there. Zombies are not smart enough to open doors. At least not the zombies I've come across so far. That's not to say zombies in the future won't be smart enough to come through doors. But the ones I've found so far have not been. Let's just grab... Okay, let's go do a dump and then run back. Nope. Okay. Now, this dude... Let me just tell... I didn't have to run through that. Let me just tell you. You cannot beat him at this point in the game. He will wreck your face. Do not let him see you. Because it's not worth it. Like, he moves fast. And one hit, you're dead. So we'll just give this guy a... Just a little followsies. And we'll just go through this door and we'll close the door and he won't know we were there. Pretty straightforward, but you know, it's a thing. I tried to fight him. I was like, nah, I can dodge roll out of this guy. No, you can't. You cannot. I don't care how fast you think you are. He will wreck your face. Okay, I don't have access to those ones yet. I need to make that sickle. There we go. Got enough stuff to make the sickle. So now we need to go find somewhere we can make that. Because I don't want to have to go past that guy again. So let's see if we can get the that gate unlocked that was barricaded. Like, everything's breakable, folks. Even the light on the wall there. Come at me, zombie. I guess they're not really zombies. I actually don't know what they are. That bit hasn't yet been established by the game. Okay, that's now open. I believe that there is another campfire on this side somewhere. But let's unlock another radio tower. Okay. So yeah, you can see here, like, all this is water out here, right? Located the link towers. So whenever you go to a link tower, it'll show you where the other ones are. This is the only time you get to see this, though. But they do show up on the map, I think, once you've unlocked them. We also have fast travel. Once we unlock the compass, we can fast travel to any of these towers, which is very helpful. There should be a campsite really close to us. Right there, yeah. Let's go light this campfire. And you know what? I'm even going to get the sickle and respawn all the mobs, because where we are is fine. Let's grab this. So this does slashing damage. So you crowbar, blunt damage. Sickle, slashing damage. Different weapons do different types of damage. That is important because different types of damage can break different materials, right? I'm not gonna worry about the shovel so much for right now. It's not really what we're after. We're after rubber, and we can get that with the slashing damage from the sickle. Oop. It also does, like, you can also use it as a weapon. It's not as effective because I haven't upgraded it as much. Can I show that inventory? So yeah, so this is 15 damage, whereas the crowbar's 20. So at the moment, that's not a better weapon than what we've got. So I'll stick with the crowbar for now. Okay, let's unlock this so I don't have to run past that creepy guy every time. Open the gates. Okay. And then let's open this gate. We are at the evacuation site. It is sealed until link relays have been activated. Link relays, you say? Scan. So this is basically where I've been, right? Up to here and out to there. That's kind of all I've explored. And when we got that far, I was like, okay, I'm enjoying this game too much. I must stream it. Oh, no, I can't open. Yeah, I know. No. Yep, click. Yep, I've done that. Exit. Okay, so that's going to give me another quest to complete. We need the fishing relay, the farm relay, the park relay, and the graveyard relay to open the gate. Okay, now, what I really want is this tire. If I press 1, I can change the sickle. Now I can break these tires down, and that gives me rubber. Rubber will let me do things and stuff. The sickle also breaks leaves really fast. It also breaks 3 leaves at once. Alright, so you can break all the stuff around. Very nice. Just not super effective against monsters right now. Let's collect all the stuff while we're here. Okay. This is a supply room. It's full of lots of stuff. And this. And we can't get to that yet. We need to upgrade our damage to 25. Let's see if we can't get enough rubber so we can upgrade our crowbar. Okay, I can break these. These ones also have rubber on them, which is great. Inventory is already full. Get electronics for the TVs. Break those down. Now, there's these crafting benches as well we can use. So we can craft without having to go back to... Oh, I can already upgrade my sickle. I'm totally going to do that. So we can craft without respawning the mobs by using these crafting benches, which is neat. What did that bring my... Probably not much. Okay. Let's dump and then collect all this stuff. You don't have to stay by it while it's doing it either, which is nice. It'll exit from your inventory from halfway across the map kind of thing. Okay, and I saw... Yeah. Eggs. I grabbed the... That's why I grabbed the gatherer, because there's food all over the map, right? Do we want to upgrade the throwing knives? I don't actually think I want to upgrade the throwing knives. Because I can use that plastic for other stuff. Although it does give me an extra throwing knife. Which is kind of useful. Oh, that needs expert lockpicks. Yeah, we're a ways off expert lockpicks. We can grab... mushrooms. You can run around the outside of the launch site. We just can't get in because there's a wall. And no, we can't break this down. That requires damage 100. We're a little ways off being able to do that. Just a little bit. Ah, but there is a fishing spot here. Good to know. Okay. Now you can fall in the water. You will die. So don't fall in the water. Just saying. Okay, that just loops back around there. Trying to explore stuff I haven't explored before as well. There's a lot of exploration in this game. Oh, that's... Nope, that's a dead end. I cannot break that. That is also a very high level required. Ooh, almost ran into the water. Okay. Let's dump what little inventory we grabbed there. And, okay, so let's look at the map. So, we need to go to these link relays. That one, this one, and this one. So I think probably our best bet is to start off by heading up to this one, because this is going to unlock some new stuff for us. We can spend time gathering stuff here, but we don't really need it. Let's look at the campfire for just a minute while we're here, because I've got to go through all those mobs anyway. So this is now, yeah, expert lockpick is level 19. We're a long way from level 19. Shock absorbers. It's ceramics and fabric. Okay. And then upgrading our gear. So throwing knives can be upgraded. Yeah, see, plastic can go to our backpack. Ooh, nice, Potox. Are the puppers all worn out now? Yeah, okay, so yeah, let's save the plastic for this for right now. And we'll see if we can collect some hide on the way. It's gonna be a lot easier to get the hide with throwing knives. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade throwing knives. Gonna do it. Iron. Whew, it's a long time before we get iron, folks. Let's stop tracking that for a bit. Long time before we get fabric as well. Okay. So Potox, just to bring you up to speed, we are a survivor of some form of apocalypse. I have a crowbar. I have a backpack. I have a baseball cap. And we're collecting all the resources to try and escape this island. Ah. Okay, 3 of these guys I don't want to fight at once. And I don't want to aggro that guy. Okay, let's go, let's go. I'm gonna sit here just so that it uses this as my respawn point, not the other one. And it's just respawned all the mobs, but that's okay. So let's head out in this direction. So, these guys... Can I... Okay, it's okay. They don't get their health back, right? So, you can wear them down. You can gather these berries too. There is a slight delay on your throw, so maybe a better option just to chase that deer down. Like that. Gotcha. Okay, that's our first hide. We need 3 hide to upgrade our backpack, was it? 5 hide to upgrade our backpack. Okay. Fine. Wasn't there another one? I thought there was another deer. Did it run off? It totally did. And the map is like complete, like other than well, I mean, there probably is level gating. I'm sure there's like some mobs that are just impossible to fight. But the map is designed in a way that you can kind of go anywhere you want, but at the same time, like, you've got to level up before you can unlock different areas, right? Oh, I didn't realize I could walk through there. Huh. I do not know where that other deer went. He totally yeeted out of here. Why not unlock the fishing rod? Fishing rod's a good way to get XP. You get a lot of XP and a lot of resources. Oh, there he is. No, come here. Come back, Mr. Deer. Chasing you down is not an efficient way of doing this. At all. No! This is not Deer Hunter 2020. Just saying. Oh, no, I'm going to aggro this guy. Gimme. I didn't aggro him. Come here. I need your hide. Okay, you're on your own now. Did the zombies get you? Zombies, get him. Yeah, chase after the deer. Adult Lego? Playing adult Lego at the moment? What does that mean? I ordered for this. Hang on. Let me fight this guy before he kills me, and then I will read that message, because that message doesn't compute while I'm half paying attention. Playing with adult Legos at the moment. The baker's rack. Oh, adult Legos. Right. I understand. Not actual Lego, but toys. Thank you. Oh, you didn't give me. Damn. Baker's rack ordered for the smoker. Oh, what's a baker's rack? That I don't know what that means. I did not get a hide off that guy, and that makes me sad. Yeah, what's a baker's rack, Potter? Continue our adventure in this direction. We do want to find as many deer as we can, because I really would like that next upgrade. Ooh, level 6. Okay. We won't go back to a campground just yet. We'll do that when we get to the other end of where we're going. Baker's Rock is... Yep. Sure. I just don't know. I can't visualize what that might look like and what it does when attached to the Blackstone, right? I mean, obviously it's something about baking, but like, in what respect? I've never baked on a barbecue before, is what I'm saying. I am terrible at this combat right now. District, pay attention. Oh, my grill accessories. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold all the grill accessories in that now. Oh, does it go underneath the grill? I have to Google this, folks. 1 second. Blackstone Baker's Rack. Oh. Oh, so it's... Oh, I see. No, that's a warming rack. Baker's record ordered. Okay, it's got nothing to do with the barbecue, and my brain is just not keeping up. Okay. You ordered it when you ordered the Blackstone. Now I understand. I got there, Podux. I got there. It's Monday, man. It's Monday.
Dear inhabitants of Capernaum, your mighty walls will keep the monsters at bay. Sleep tightly. You are safe and loved.
You are
This
safe
is an automated
and
recording sent from K23, the Crown Station.
K23, suck it. Can I break this? I can. Hang on, you got new windows and new, like, kitchen utensils today? That feels like an adult's wet dream. Just saying. Okay, so I'm still not fully understanding, but sure, it's okay. I get it. I don't get it. The fact that it took 2 months to get here is kind of crazy. Into my inventory. See, for me, if it's not Prime delivery, I don't order it. If it's not going to show up within 24 to 48 hours, it's oh, that is sexy. Okay, yeah. Oh, I like that a lot. Yeah, that's yeah, I'm on board. I'm on board. There's a feral dog out there. I think I want to get past him though. It was Prime? Dang, son. Okay, shall we try our first secret crate? What are the chances of being able to do this? They're pretty slim. I'm not very strong, and that puppy dog's gonna eat me for breakfast. Yeah, no, that is very nice. So is that going like in the kitchen, or do you have somewhere else in mind? How am I going to do this? Running to this crate, past all the mobs, or past the puppy? It's got to be past the puppy. You have to do it past the puppy. Because any other way is just not going to work. Come on. Savos, I know what is going on. It is Monday. It's not Minecraft. Ah, puppy got me. I died. Okay, that's okay. First death. First death, that's not bad. Not bad. Okay. Let's see if we can get that crate. So, the way the crates work... Oh, we can level up as well. More hit points, animals less likely to run away, or more resources from gathering. I kind of want more hit points. I think more hit points is going to help me. Excuse me. Do I have anything that we can craft? Bandages would be nice. I need 2 more scrap fabric for bandages. Cabinet room. So now you have your own spot. I like that. I like that. And I mean, that's a big cabinet, right? So like, you've got extra room. Stay seated, district. Okay. We need to run. Ready, set, go. Run, 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 run. Puppy, stay there. Oh yeah, we ran past the puppy. Go, 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 go. 1 second left. 1 second, folks. So the way these crates work is from when you leave a campfire to get to the crate, there is a timer. Every single crate is within running distance of a campfire. And you can see like that one I got there with 1 second. But they have like lots of resources in them and resources that are kind of hard to get as well. So it's really nice like that. I would like to get past and get those other things, but anyway. Okay. Let's close that door. Collect these resources. I know I'm not going in the direction I'm meant to be going in, but I just wanted to get that chest, right? Oh, puppy. Look. I'm sorry. You're not a good puppy, you're a bad puppy. Oh wow, I'm already full. Okay. Got all the resources. That also gave me another thingy, which is nice. Cloth. Plastic. Will this be more rubber in this one? Not that I can pick any of this up. But we'll come back for all this in just a second. Can I break those yet? No, okay. Empty our inventory real fast. You can loot your corpse to pick up all the stuff. So you never lose anything, right? It's always there. You just got to get back to your body and collect all the stuff. Let's get this emptied out. So the question is, Potox, other than having your own space, what is Mrs. Potox going to do with the space that you're freeing up? Because you know she's got plans. Or do you have plans? It's quite possible that you have plans as well. Okay, look at... Already filled up my inventory again. Oh! Gimme. Oh, dang it, someone's gonna go on. No, not that night. Ah, bones. I want hide. But there was one cloth left over here that I want to grab as well. Okay. And let's continue on our journey to the next checkpoint. Although I would like to search that car. That was just some scrap wood. That was kind of... berries. I don't think I can plant the berries. Okay, I haven't slept. I need to be cautious. There's a thing here? Time slows down. I don't know what these are yet. But you see, there's a weird time thing there. And digging there doesn't seem to do anything. Like, even if I get right in the middle of it. I don't have my shovel. Hang on. Shovel. Like, everything's in slow motion. But there's nothing here when I dig, so I don't know what that's all about. I guess we'll find out. That's part of the mystery. So there's also like this mystery, right? This island is not everything it seems to be. That is not the tool I want to be using, but sure. Yeah, there's definitely more to this place than it's letting on, right? I mean, just the fact that I died and respawned. That's got to tell you something weird's going on. Okay, so here's the next checkpoint. And the first of the link towers. Let's first unlock the link tower, the checkpoint. And we can do farming here. So, you know, this is basically Minecraft. I won't let anyone tell me otherwise. We need to get some corn growing. Grab rubber. Oh, yes, that's enough to upgrade our crowbar. I just need some more ceramics. I need 3 more. Is there any in this house? There is. Beautiful. Excuse me. I need your ceramics. Please and thank you. Oh no, it's in, oh yeah, there's one there. Yeah, crowbar upgrade. Okay, totally gonna respawn all the mobs for a crowbar upgrade. Vent and craft? What are you unlocked? Bandages, seeds. Hang on, let me do the crowbar upgrade first. Okay, the last upgrade for the crowbar requires fabric, which we can now start to collect fabric. So then if I go here, I'm gonna do the bag of seeds, just so I can start getting some crops growing. And then, oh, there's the fishing rod. Right. I would very much like the fishing rod. And then I don't have enough stuff to do the others. Okay, fair enough. But now we can do this. Inventory. Seeds. And we will plant some corn. We'll plant the carrot seeds that we've got here. And we will plant some tomato seeds. Okay, cool. Now, they grow relatively quickly. Like the carrots and tomatoes will grow like overnight. The corn takes like a full 24 hours, I would say. Maybe it's longer, but not much longer. So yeah, definitely worth collecting all the stuff. Let's unlock this first one. 3 more to go. Let's take this big rubber. Oh, I need 40 damage for that? Fine. I will take all this instead. Now these, it might seem silly to gather all this plant matter, but it takes 20 plant matter to craft another crop square, which is actually a lot of plant matter. So it doesn't hurt to grab it while you can, right? That's a whole inventory's worth. We don't have the tool yet to be able to make them, but we'll get it soon enough. Ooh, spices. Take all the stuff. Okay. They're off chasing deers. Okay. I don't know if there's an indicator when they're finished growing on the map. That would be neat. I don't think I've actually noticed that before. Let's grab the rest of the stuff around here. Hey, I will take your hide. Thank you. Two more hide are required. Oh, but I still need heaps of cloth. Can I break these? I can. So the fancy chairs where you get this nice timber, the nice cloth from. And now that we've got an upgraded, now we can start breaking down tables as well. And we should also be able to break down heating vents, I think. I think we can break down heating vents. Is there one in this house? There is. Yeah, we can test it. We may need the last upgrade before we can take down the heating vents. No, I need the last upgrade before the heating vents. That's okay. But we can probably take down all the scrap in the bathroom now. Get more ceramics. So this is what I mean by, like, as you upgrade your gear, then you can collect more resources from the houses and stuff. Which I'm thoroughly enjoying. Because ain't nobody else gonna come back for this stuff. I might as well take it all. Give it all to me. Looting and pillaging, folks. Oops, search that first. I don't think oh, I am strong enough to break down beds as well. Nice. It'll give us more of the nice cloth. We can break down the cabinets now. Nothing is safe. I feel like Uni, Destroyer of Worlds. Everything is collected. I'm gonna collect this. And I'll tell you right now, we want to close the door on this place so that whenever we respawn, the zombie that's in here doesn't see us and attack us straight away. Because that's the thing that happens. Just say. I don't think any of this stuff despawns. I don't know if that becomes a problem, like, for performance-wise later on. I haven't noticed, like, any frame drops or anything. It's been a pretty, like, smooth game. I haven't noticed any bugs or anything, which has been really nice. Okay, close that door. Just so that we don't get attacked. Okay. So the next one of these that we need is up here. I think this is the next one I want to go to. Because these two will take a little bit of time to work on. So let's run up to this one. I don't know that we'll quite get there. Well, no, we'll get there. Excuse me. I need to have a way through here. I will be running this way many times. Oh yeah, one shot, baby. So that's what I mean as well by, like, as you get stronger, these mobs get less dangerous. But I'm sure there will be more dangerous mobs. I'm sure we will find them. There are a lot of markers on the map. I find it a little distracting. Come here. Run into a fence. Run into a fence. Yeah. One more. Where was the other guy? He ran over this way. That was not what I wanted to do. He ran away. Okay. I don't know what this is. Oh, he's in there? Building vessels, it's time for you to turn them into fertilizer. Finish in 75 seconds. Oh, damn. Oh, no, that was not the guy I wanted to attack. Oh, this is a lot going on here. Oh, don't get hit. Nope. Doop. Okay, I totally want to do that because those missions give you lots of experience. Maybe this time we'll go in not having lost any health already. Okay, let's try that again. Come here. Oh, shit. What was I just saying about not wanting to lose any health? Nope. Take advantage of those iframes, folks. Nope. Nope. Hey. Damn it. Now I have to rest again to get my health back, which means it's going to respawn. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Those things will give you nightmares. Just saying, folks. Just saying. Ah, nope, no. Run past you. Not go after the deer. Try this again. What? Nope. Not today, Sunny Jim. 5,000 experience. Yeah, baby. That gave me a level up. Totally worth it. Inventory's full. Ooh, outdoorsman. Unlock some new gear. Now we can also get the link tool. That's great. Totally gonna take advantage of that one. And there's a wishing wheel over here, which I'll show you that in a second. See if there's any iron bars here. Be nice if there's some iron bars. Iron bars are hard to come by early on, so... Okay, so these wishing wells, it wants one plastic and one ceramic. I don't have any ceramic. So if I do this, it says I don't have the fix. So let's see if we can't find ourselves some ceramic. Actually, let's see. There's a house here. Let's see if we can find some ceramic in here. Oh, it's a shed? Oh, there's also a campfire. Oh. A doesn't look like there's any ceramic here, but we can dump our stuff and pick up the rest of this. We need a plastic and a ceramic. Okay. I don't know if this changes either, right? Is there plastic or ceramic in there? I don't think so. Oh, there are crates though. Ceramic and plastic. Okay. So, we go over to the wishing well. Throw in the items. We can choose a reward. I think I want corn. Because I get lots of red mushrooms. Unless I need lots of red mushrooms. I'm going to take the corn. It's a weird one, but I'm going to take the corn. I haven't had any problems getting red mushrooms. Corn is a little bit painful. Now, if I investigate this again, there's a countdown. So in 30 minutes, I'll be able to get another wish. Which I think that's pretty neat. Let's take out everything here while we're here. Because we need to get some more plastic, some more rubber, sorry, for our crowbar upgrade. We can definitely get clearing some of this stuff. Inventory. She's full. She's very full. This is new. I haven't been in here before, so. Oh hey, Captive Gamer, how you doing? Playing some video games that are not Minecraft. I know. Sacrilege. Okay, I need to get this tool upgraded. Tool needs to be upgraded. It's 9 o'clock. We should be able to sleep again. So let's take a nap. A nap? Don't even know what that is. Ooh, fast learner. 16% XP from everything. I'm taking that. Don't even care about the other things. Now, linking tool. Definitely want to track this one. So the linking tool will allow us to stop monsters from spawning. So once we kill them, that's it. They're done. But at the moment, they're going to continue to respawn. That requires 10 iron and 10 scrap metal. It's like 3D Project Zomboid. Okay. I don't know what Project Zomboid is like. I'm total... Bandages are really useful. We'll look at the upgrades first, see if there's anything else I can upgrade. Fishing rod would also be nice. And the outdoorsman, that needs fabric and rubber. Okay. Let's have a look at our upgrades, see if there's anything... Wow, he's like right there, okay. Nothing wants upgrading. You need... I'm one hide away. Nah, we're gonna get a backpack upgrade. Rose JC, we'll catch you later. You have a good night. Just close you in there. We need one more hide. So let's continue through the woods. Because we might find another. This looks like there's a bit of a path through here. We might find another dude. Not those dudes. I want... Nope. Okay. Oh, hey. These things are creepy AF, I tells ya. Nope. Oh, he hit me. Wow, he took out a third of my health. Yeah, see, like, I'm getting lots of mushrooms. That's why I didn't take the mushrooms as the other option there. Hoping I will find another deer, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna find one here. Am I strong enough to break these yet? Wrong tool. 24, okay. Who is this and where is District Frogman? I know, right? You know, it's just a little bit of midweek streaming. Just a little midweek stream. Nothing wrong with a little midweek stream. Looking for deer. I need one more hide to upgrade my backpack. The end is nigh. The end is also nigh, folks, because we're not going to stream super late because it's a school night, right? I gotta get my beauty sleep. This is not like a Friday night where I can stream until 1 o'clock in the morning. No. That would be very irresponsible of me. I know I just drunk a can of Monster, which, by the way, thank goodness for Monster, eh? But, you know. Got him. I haven't really found anywhere to use my shovel yet either, folks. Oh, gotta face the right direction. Gotta strike in the right direction. Nope. Not today, Josephine. Not today. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this game, and I was just playing it on my own, and I thought, you know what? I want to stream this game. And I don't want to do it like when we're normally playing Minecraft, because, you know, I know that's what you're all here for. But at the same time, like, maybe this is interesting for folks. It's dark. Can I try this flashlight? Can I switch to my flashlight? No, I can't, because I can only unequip that when I'm... Okay. I mean, there's that too, Captive. I know it's not just about the Minecraft. The Minecraft's fun and all, but, like, this is about the community. It's about the peeps we get to hang out with. Not just the video games we play. I cannot pick up that red mushroom. Rip. Ooh, you're making some salmon, shrimp, quinoa, and found dill salad sounded good. That sounds amazing, Potox. Officially at 2 monster cans a day, down to 0 by Friday, and then what? What? You're reducing your monster intake? Frogman, who are you? What have you done with our friend? I really was very happy to get my delivery today. Man, Frogman. No, everyone's entitled to their own caffeinenesses. Caffeinenesses? Is that a word? Oh, no more night shift. Oh. I mean, that's fair. Does that mean you found a new job, or... Oh, I didn't realize this was a door, folks. Or just because you're not working the other job. Did you lick the kiss? I did, Potox. Just like that gift. I didn't. That would have been just a little weird. Not gonna lie. Got an interview next week? Nice. Okay, I probably should sleep and respawn all these mobs before I continue. Just so that we get our health back. Sleep. 6 hours. Okay. That was refreshing. Extra health. For the next 5 hours. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. It is... Ah! Not today. I would like to get that last, I do need one more hide for my next backpack upgrade. That'd be real nice. That's dodging the wrong direction. I wonder if I can fall in those ravines. I bet you I can. Let's not test that theory. The iframes are real, and I appreciate and approve. Oop. Now, what was this building here? Oh, this is the lavish villa, yeah. I can't get in here yet, but I do want to get the campfire that's here. I highly recommend doing lots of exploring. This stuff I've already kind of seen, so I already know what's here, so I'm probably skipping over a little bit of some of the exploring as a result. But I do recommend explore, explore, explore. Because you find little things and stuff all over the place, right? I can't get in here because this is all locked. Need a lockpick. We don't have the stuff for that yet. But I believe I can get in here. Take all this stuff. Can I break this yet? I can. So this is those are a source of iron. So now I could go back and get the iron from all the lockers that I saw in other parts of the map. So it also like encourages you to go back and explore other parts that you've already been to collect resources that you couldn't collect before. Job description is vague, so not sure what to expect. An adventure, Frogman. An adventure. Just like Jumanji. Maybe not like Jumanji. Probably not like Jumanji. Probably for the best if it's not like Jumanji, actually. Just say it. Okay, empty our inventory. I wonder if I'm strong enough yet to... Everyone now I don't know Zomboid, but everyone has said something about Zomboid so far. Right? Like, which, you know, it is what it is. Where are we going? That direction. Let's not follow the road. I'm gonna take you. Or I'm not. Sorry. Oh, that totally worked. Oh, I missed. But hey, upgrades. Okay. These guys all respawn as well. I don't know if they respawn after you disable the monster spawning. But I want this backpack. Give me the backpack upgrade. Give me the backpack upgrade. Upgrade gear. Backpack. Ooh, our sleeping bag can also be upgraded. Sleeping bag upgrade lets you sleep for 8 hours. And it gives you the well-rested bonus for longer. But that's another 5 hides. Okay. Let's start tracking this. Because I would like to get the sickle upgraded. It's going to need 2 upgrades before it starts to be able to really help us out. While we're here, let's stop tracking corn on the cob. Can I do that from here? Collection, recipes. If I can. Okay. gotta supply the goods for the family. I want your hide. Come back. Oh well, he's gone. Okay. Keep heading in this direction. Sorry, Bambi. Twin Lakes Campground. Oh, here's a digging spot. Digging spot. Digging spot. Dig. Here we go. 1 of 25 hidden treasures. Hey, that's pretty good. Some scrap electronics, I'll take it. Go back to our sickle. Get in here? On this side. Oh, hi. Now, can I break these bits? I can. Oh, yes. Okay. This will get us lots of cloth. Basically, leave nothing behind. You know, modern Minecraft, hoard all the things? Well, this is the same. Hoard all the things. Sequel tonight before. Really? That's cool, Katiana. Man, I haven't watched that movie in forever. Good luck. Well, not good luck. I hope it goes well, Frogman. Wishing people luck feels weird when it comes to, like, work, right? Because generally speaking, when it's work, it's not about luck, right? It's about, like, making sure you fit with the peoples and you have the skill set or you can learn the skill set. So wishing good luck seems weird. I hope it goes well. Ooh, I can now break sinks. Sinks are another source of iron, which I should search before I break things. Ooh, fish and chips. Okay. And I do not have room in my inventory for the potatoes. Sad about that. Where is a campfire? Map, campfire. There's a radio there. Oh, we didn't pick up the link tower. We are making this unnecessarily difficult for ourselves, folks. Let's run back. Well, let's unlock this while we're here. Oh, there is a campfire. Yeah. Let's dump this. Okay, hang on. 3 things happening at once here. Dump our stuff. Let's unlock the link tower. Okay. Let's learn about fishing. Let's run back and grab that the radar, because having everything grayed out makes it real freaking hard. We ran straight past the link tower, which is very silly of me. Where is it? You can put markers on the map as well if you right click, and then it'll show up on your little. Oh yes, gave me a hide. Backpack 4. Ooh, backpack 4 is only 6 hide and 5 iron. What's better? Upgraded backpack or link tool? I feel like it's upgraded backpack. Just say it. I need to break this stuff. I don't need to. I gotta run it up from the other side, but okay. Around here. Sorry. Give me your... Yes! Always the backpack. Yeah, I mean, that's a valid point. Always the backpack. Come. No, you've run away. Level 8. Feel older and wiser. Let's grab the link tower. I need to go around. Just ignore the mobs. Mobs, ignore me. I'm just coming at this the wrong direction. No. Screamy man, you stay away. I'm actually going to have so many mobs chasing after me. Oh, I don't. That's okay. Frogman, don't tell me about that. I can't play that game. I don't have a PS5. But if I had Horizon Zero Dawn, you all know I'd be playing that. You have it on PC? They released it on PC? Huh? I did not know that was a thing. I thought... Yeah, but do I really want to... Oh, Horizon Zero Dawn. Sorry, I thought you meant the new one. What's the new one? Horizon Forbidden West. Forbidden West. Yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn is freaking amazing. I absolutely loved that game. The story is just brilliant. It's a slow burn full of cool reveals. Amazing, amazing story. And the main character is sassy AF, and I love it. I will take these things. Where is... Turn off that one. That one really is the closest. Yeah. It looks so good. Yeah, it's so good. I don't know if this computer would run it, to be honest. I mean, well, it runs pretty good on a PS4. So maybe it would run okay on this computer. Huh. Maybe when we finish Dysmantle, we play Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh yeah. Oh no, that was. I was like, that's enough. It's not, but it will be very soon. There is the rubber we need for crowbar 5. I just need one more fancy chair or a bed. We can go get a bed. There are some beds in the other stuff.
Avoid the coordinates E13 and U7 at all costs.
Avoid the coordinates E13.
This is
Okay.
an automated recording sent
So-
from K23.
So spoiler. What is it? E13. Hang on. What?
Ground station.
Yeah. Actually, all of these are in our collection. We can listen to them again. Points of interest. So all the radios we've unlocked. So we're in Carnival. Is this one?
Gathering points for the evacuation.
No. This one?
Special message from
No.
dear.
Oh, I'm not. I'm in Fairwood. This one. E13 and U7, right? E13, that's all the way up here. And U7 is down here. Spoiler alert, there's a quest that tells you to go to U7. It's a very big map. Yeah. So before I decided I was going to play this, I did it like... I played about 12 hours, and I'd unlocked pretty much what you've seen here, plus all this area, right? I'm moving through this a lot faster just because I've done this part already. Like, if it's your first playthrough, probably going to take you more like 6 hours to kind of get through all this stuff, and another 6 hours for this one. But again, like I've I've kind of already explored all this kind of area before. So I'm moving through it a lot faster. But there's definitely some shenanigans going on, because the Crown Station tells us not to go to U7, but then there's stuff that happens where we have to go to U7. I obviously haven't got that far because it's like in the middle of nowhere. But I'm very intrigued by the... There's definitely some shenanigans going on, is all I'm saying. How do I get back to campfire? I need to empty my inventory again. Need bigger backpacks. Yeah, it's going to be a trek. Yeah, for sure. And U7 is in the far south. That's all the way down there. So it's going to be really hot. So we're going to need to get different gear before we can go there. Otherwise you overheat and take damage, right? Because you're like exhausted. It's really cool. I've really enjoyed what I've played so far. So yeah, a couple of spoilers for what's to come, but you know. Okay, we need to find 2 more beds. Let's go hit up these because there's a bed there that we can take out, and that'll give me 2 cloth for the crowbar upgrade. Oh, that one's already done. And that's the other reason that you want to grab those link towers, right? Because it makes it easier to work out where are resources that you need to go collect. Oh, sickle or crowbar? That's a tough decision. Oh, I need to go back and get those potatoes and stuff. Where were the potatoes? Crowbar's gonna let us break more things, because that's a higher damage value. But sickle... I'm gonna get the crowbar. And then... we'll have to get the sickle afterwards. That's fine. Oh, my inventory is full. I cannot pick this up. Okay, hang on. Let's go empty this stuff. You got. I don't want to mess with you. Oh yeah, hundreds of hours on Factorio Frontman. I played Planodon's mod because, you know, I'm a sucker for the hard mode, right? Like, this is brilliant. This is brilliant. XP from storing materials plus 20%. Hells yeah. Crastorio? I don't know that one. There's no videos play. I do. I didn't put them up on YouTube. We streamed it during the week for like 2 weeks. And no one came to watch. So I stopped streaming it. So one of the problems with Factorio is it's super grindy, right? It's really hard to make meaningful progression. Yeah, it takes so long. So Factorio isn't a great short stream kind of content. I'm gonna go the crowbar. Okay, stop tracking that one. So yeah, so that makes Factorio a little bit difficult to stream. If we were doing like long streams, it would be fine. But like a midweek stream for Factorio just doesn't really work. Dyson Sphere. That's another one that I saw that looks fun. Doesn't hold up. Oh, what do you mean it doesn't hold up? As in it gets too... I believe it gets a bit grindy. Or a bit repetitive. Come on, buddy. Give me your... Thank you. Where was that other place that I went? I think it was over here. That we went and we... Give me your hide. Yeah, Factorio, like, it's a slow burn, and I think you really, like, you have to put a lot of hours into it to get it to a point where you actually get to start enjoying it, right? Oh, folks. We are past our scheduled stream time. My wrist just vibrated to tell me it is bedtime. I've actually never played Factorio multiplayer. I could see how that would be good. I need to go get all the stuff that we left behind over here by this campsite. Because there's food here that we want to plant. Yeah. Okay, so we need corn on the cob and we need fish. So we should go back and check our crop growth. Because those corn should probably be grown by now. Having fun? I can go till 10, but at 10 o'clock I have to call it, so we can go for 40 more minutes. But I am having fun. Like, this is like, it's a different game. I've got enough damage now to break these. Do I? No. Like, this is obviously very different than Minecraft, but it's pretty. I like the exploring, I like the survival, I like the gathering of resources, I like the upgrading, and the story. Like, I kind of glossed over some of the story points because I've already done it before, but once we get past these first couple of things, I will probably spend a lot more focus on the story because I haven't seen it, right? You go for what you think you can do. Oh, you're replying to Captive. Go all night. No, going all night's a terrible idea. I need to be able to get up in the morning. I'm trying to. So I've got my. I'm getting my booster shot tomorrow, and I'm trying to get back to my normal wake up at 6 a.m. Schedule because I want to be able to go back into the office in a couple of weeks after Booster's done its thing, right? So I need to get back into the habit. Oh, we should go check that wishing well, see what it wants now. I need to be able to. I need to get back into the habit of getting up at 6 a.m., not getting up at 8 a.m. Okay. Okay, so you want one plank, one. There's an ability we can unlock to pull items back out of our storage. At the moment, we can't get, because we've got meat and ceramics in storage, but we don't have any planks of wood. I need to upgrade the sickle so I can get this, to break those to get the planks of wood. Although, I might be able to get the planks of wood from some fancy tables, if we can find some fancy tables. So, but we're gonna need some more. Well, actually, if we go find some more beds. Okay, let's go get back to our crops, which are over there. Frost. Ooh. What? Who? You? I bought Frostpunk back when I didn't have a PC, when I only had a Mac. and because they said they were releasing the Mac version, and 3 years later they still haven't released the Mac release. So, you know, I was salty and I never played it when I got the PC. Okay, we can harvest this. I can also use the sickle, which will harvest things faster. So let's grab all these. Yeah, it was like they didn't refund or anything, right? It was really dumb because like you could start the game, but as soon as you went to start the game, it would be like, no, I don't know what you're asking me to do. Anyway, yeah, well, yeah, it's not really for game, but it's all I had, right? Because when I first, because at university I studied graphic design, and so I had a Mac because that's what you used all those years ago, right? Chumming for the puns. I mean, that's cool. That's cool. But yeah, so I only had the Mac because that's all I could afford. Like because Macs were really expensive back then. So I had my laptop and that was it. So I couldn't really game. That's why I always played on the PlayStation. Oh, Bag of Blood upgrade. Oh. That gives me another +5 hit points. Nah, backpack. Backpack. Is anyone nearing the end of... No. No. They better not be, because I'm only 4 episodes in. And, like, CT2 was 30 episodes. So, just saying. I should plant some more crops while we're here. Inventory. Granted, I am also streaming half as many sessions as I was for CT2. So, that's also a thing. Okay, let's plant some carrots. No. They're miles away. They're miles away. I mean, yes, they will get there sooner than anybody else. But, because you can't... Well, I mean, you can't unlock the creative quest until you finish all of the other quests. So... It's, yeah. Like, it's all gated. Oh, I totally... can we go cook over here? Without aggroing this guy? I may have just used too many of my... Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Call on the cob. Another 5 hit points. 9. Cook and eat. Please and thank you. Beautiful. Okay, so fish and chips is going to need 5 potatoes. Don't I planted the potatoes? Yeah. But we need fish. Yeah. So, yeah, I think... But for sure, Shifter and Naga are well and truly the closest. But I think it's still going to be a ways, right? Still going to be a ways. Okay, let's go find ourselves some cloth. In fact, what we probably might do is go back here and steal the beds for the cloth. I think that's probably a really solid option. Because like I was saying, as you upgrade your stuff, then you've got the ability to go back and reclaim the stuff that you skipped over, right? Ooh. I don't know. I was well, I wasn't so much lurking. I was watching. Shifter stream today, and he's still got a lot to unlock. Ooh, another digging spot. What's in this one? Nope. Click the right spot. That was boring. That was not substantial at all. Yeah, we're just gonna run through the woods here. Because now that we've upgraded our... And that's not where I killed him, but sure, whatevs. Now that I've upgraded my crowbar, because words are difficult, I can now start to break down the couches, right? It's the art of the dodge roll, my friends. And the couches also have the fancy cloth in them. And we need all of the fancy cloth. Oh yeah, there is our sickle upgrade. Let's go get that. I guess we should probably take all these resources just while we're here. Okay, yeah, so those fancy tables, they have the planks. I'm trying to touch up one side of the landscape and carried away. I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, you want to explore and work on quests, but at the same time, you want to build a cool base and all kinds of stuff like that. It's hard, man. I'm breaking down everything. Just break it all. You're going to use all these resources. So far, I have not found anything that I've got too much of, right? I mean, that's a possibility. But you see, that's where I call it as a coping mechanism. My obsession with video games is a coping mechanism. Because if I didn't do this, I would do something else more destructive. He's saying is cheat and watch how to... Well, I mean, I'm not getting ideas for the future. Damage 30. Okay, don't have enough to break those guys yet. Level 9. I think we unlocked something at level 9, right? There should also be... I don't see the heater in this one. Observing notepad in hand. Exactly. Like I was saying the other day, like, imagine how much money you would spend if you went out drinking, like, every night kind of thing. Like, nah. Couldn't do it. I need to sleep. Not sleep. I need to use the campfire to get the sickle. Video games have saved me so much. Pack Rat 2. Ooh. Yep, taking that one. And upgrade my gear. Let's upgrade the sickle. So I only 3 more iron. We can totally get that. Because there are enough kitchens in this village that I can get the iron from the sinks, right? What if it's in your own house? That's fine, Potar. That's fine, because... So if you've bought a bottle of something, right? And you're eating... And you're drinking that at home, that's going to cost you, like, a fraction of what going and drinking at a pub or a bar and spending between $8 and $20 a drink, right? Like, that's just crazy. Like, I'm all for drinking. I enjoy a good beverage, folks. I don't do it a lot because it's very expensive. And there are other things that I want to spend my money on. Specifically pizza and video games. Okay. Let's get... I need... Should I call you a lightweight? No, Potox. I'm calling you being smart with your money. You get significantly more drinks for the amount you pay by drinking at home. Right? That's the way I look at it. Inlet cheese had much worse addictions than nicotine and liquor. Oof. Oof. Well, I'm glad you don't have those vices anymore, Shifter. I want all the things. I need 40 for that. Anyways, 400 pounds one night. Yeah. So my biggest tab. Have I told the story of my 21st birthday? I don't know if I have. I probably have, actually. Have I told you about the penthouse? Things that District doesn't remember. So where I used to work, there's a hotel, in the same building. So the hotel had a bar, and that was like our local bar, right? So after work, we'd all go drink at the local bar or at the hotel. So for my 21st birthday, we ran an open tab, and the bill at the end of the night was $2,500. No, the bill at the end of the night was $3,500 because we paid it at $2,500 and then we opened it again. For multiple people, yeah. That was probably 15 of us. And we probably only paid for, I want to say, 60% of the drinks because it was our local bar, right? The bartender knew us very well, and looked after us very well. So, but it was also like, it was a fancy bar in a fancy restaurant, so in a fancy hotel, so it was a little expensive, just generally. But yeah, because we spent so much money at the bar, they offered us the penthouse suite for the night because it was empty, at a discounted rate, not for free. But it was still like stupid expensive. It's going to be like another $700 or $800 or whatever. We politely declined, but we did go up and have a look at the penthouse, and it had like a grand piano, and it had one of those bathtubs that was like big enough to fit 3 people kind of thing. You know, it would have been a good time. But yeah, it was, that's the most I've ever spent on drinks in one night, folks. $3,500. Think of all the video games. No, it wasn't free. It was discounted, but it was still pretty expensive. Still pretty expensive. Okay, I need one more. Oh no, I did. Yeah. That was the deal, right? That was what I wanted to do. That I'd saved up for a crazy birthday party where no one had to pay for drinks. They could just drink whatever they wanted, and because it was our favorite pub or our favorite bar, like everyone had their favorite cocktails and stuff they enjoyed, and yeah, but that's how I celebrated my 21st, right? I had a lot of fun. Haven't done that since though. My goodness. Okay, we need to find one more sink that we can break down to get another piece of metal. Also, if we can find another 2... no, that's another 5. Okay. I get a little bit reckless as I start to level up. Collect all the figs. Eventually we'll even be able to break these ovens and stuff. Okay, let's get the sickle upgrade. There's another upgrade spot just there. Yes, it is. Like it's a little grindy. Not gonna lie, a little grindy. But I'm also like actively going back to places I've been because I knew there were resources that I could gather quickly to get these upgrades. Because this gets up to 27, and the last one just needs another 8 iron. Okay, another 8 iron. We can get that pretty fast. Maybe not, actually. Won't take too long. We'll get some fancy cloth while we're here and some fancy wood. Take out the sinks. 1.3 terabyte of data. I mean, that's a lot of data. That's a lot of data. I need more sinks. Oh, can I break these now? Am I strong enough? I can, haha! These have got iron bars in them as well. The benches have iron bars in them. I mean, I probably use that easy, right? Granted, I use it for work as well. Like my internet usage is a lot of data transfer. And obviously I stream, so like that's a lot of data transfer. Should really grab the electronics there. How many more? 3 more metal. We're almost there. Can I break these yet? No. Can I break these yet? No. Can I break these though? Did I not break any of this stuff when I came here the first time? I really didn't, did I? I guess I couldn't though. Yeah, I got the same captive. I don't have the what's his name? I don't have the gateway. I've got, yeah, the UDM. Yeah, I don't have that one, but I've got an AP Pro and a 24 port switch, which definitely gets used. Because, you know, I work in the industry, so these are things that you just have lying around as spare 24 port switches and Pro APs. Okay, I need some more. I need 2 more chairs. There we go. Here's one. And one over here. It does help that I kind of know where some of this stuff is. But I also kind of skipped over exploring all this because I already knew what was here and I knew there was nothing that we needed at that point. But now we can get the sickle upgrade and then we can start collecting. Oh, I'm going to grab this while I'm here. Okay, this will get us up to 30 damage, I believe. Which will let us start to do some better braking. Upgrade. Okay, so now we do 31 damage. That's important. Oh, and I've already got the wood and scrap going up to 35. Boom, sickle fully upgraded. Nice. Okay. We need 2 more hides. Okay. So with the sickle upgraded, now I can start to break those big tires and stuff, right? And all the things start to become available to me. I don't think I can... No, that's 45 for those ones. But I should be able to break these now. I think. Oh no, were they 40 as well? Maybe I might need to level up again. I didn't collect any. Oh, I can break fences now though. That's good to know. All about the slow and steady. Oh, no. Yeah, I can. Okay, so now we've got to. Now we can use these to get the fancy planks. Get more iron from these. So I need... And I can get more rubber from these now. Oh no, that's 40. Okay, never mind. I would like to get 2 more hides. Let's start heading in this direction. So we've already done the two towers on this side. We gotta go down and get these 2 towers down here. So we probably want to aim for this link tower, which will hit up this link relay on the way. Let's head off the beaten path a little. Just a little. There's a... Let's get that. Let's get that real fast. Should be able to get it from this one, I think. This campground. Okay. Camp. And then we run. Run, 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 run. Go, go, go. 17, 17. Four seconds. Oh, look at all that. Oh, look at all those iron bars. Ooh, Link Tower Toolkit. So what this allows us to do is it allows us to permanently take out the monsters. So they don't respawn anymore, right? Well, it unlocks the ability to do that. It doesn't just give it to you. We may look at that. Okay. Let's go past this shrieker. Oh, crit hit, 1 shot. I can get another 2. It's easy enough for us to get more iron now because we now do enough damage. $260. That all? Only 260? That's pretty good. Environmental tech, having issues with it. You gotta mess with the order of the items in the recipe. I don't know the specific order. I know Shifter did it. Oh, and you gotta set the sides to the input. Yeah. Put together products. We need photos. Or are there photos and I just missed them? No photos yet. Ooh. Okay. Big boy. Let's avoid the big boy. But we want to get to the link tower. Let's go around the big boy. And we'll see if we can get this link tower without waking him up. Sometimes it's about being sneaky, folks. Now this one, you can't get into until you've leveled up your tool enough that you can break down doors. So it's all about the progression and getting things unlocked, right? Activate. Boom. Okay. Nearby link towers. So basically, in this area, activated 4 link towers, extra bread. Ooh, so close. In this area, I've basically discovered what's along this road, right? Because I've been to these 2 link relays. Anything beyond this, I don't know. But yeah. So let's grab this campfire. There's a shrieker right there. Now, I would love to get... Oh, level 10. What do we unlock? Shiv Trio. Compass, so this allows fast travel. 2 more for this would be really nice. But we should sleep either way because we got to level up, right? Multi-talented gatherer. I feel like this could be really useful late game to eat edible materials to regain hit points. Just for those times where you need... Oh, this is the level 9. I got 2 levels up since I've slept last. But gatherer doubling resources might be better. I don't feel like this is useful. I may be wrong. Maybe I'm sleeping on this one and I should really take that. I'm going to take gatherer. And then I'm going to sleep again. Because I got level 10 as well. Oh, that was it? Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind! Okay. Dice, shock absorber, bandages, outdoorsman, compass. Compass allows fast travel, which is really nice. But that's going to use up all my iron. I don't really want to do that. Hoe is all things that I can replenish. This allows us to grow more crops. Fishing rod. I would like this. I'm going to grab the fishing rod. This does a lot more damage than the single throwing knife that I've got, but it also kind of does a fan of blades. Which I guess increases your chance to hit. This gives you more dodge, which is nice. Bandages. I'm going to get the bandages. Because it'd be really nice to be able to heal on the run. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to grab the linking tool. Because that's just going to give me some options. And then... painkillers? I don't think I need painkillers. I feel like the outdoorsman might be a better use of my resources. Because this is going to give us protection from the cold if we go north. Gives an extra carry slot and damage block. Yeah, let's go that. Oh man, I still have room to unlock things. I don't need for the compass. I need more iron and scraps. I'm gonna grab shock absorbers. And if I unlock another thing, it's gonna give me a slot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I think it's already given me a second slot. I think... Let's... I mean, I'm not going to use these. I want to use these guys. Well, I'm probably actually use bandages. Let's grab sweatbands. Grab some plastic. Let's camo net. Let's grab some planet mana. Let's go that one. Plastic's more valuable at the moment. Still have enough to do painkillers and a hoe. We'll unlock that. And we'll unlock this. Just unlock all the things. Okay. So, let's go... Oh, we don't yet have another one. I need one more. Dang it. But special item... I'm going to put... Bandages. Bandages are a good second item. Yeah. Anyways, products, you have fun. I'm going to be finishing up shortly anyway. Because, you know, I gots to sleep, my friends. I gots to sleep. We can't get sucked into streaming all night in the weeknights. I mean, we can, but we probably shouldn't, is what I'm trying to say. Let's also sleep. Oh, I'm getting a whole lot of experience there. Okay. Let's try that again. Sleep for 6 hours. Oh, what? Have I slept recently? I guess I have. Okay. Oh, fishing rod's not going to do it for me. Okay, computers give me electronics. It's a new type of material. It's something we're going to need a lot of. Believe me when I say we're going to need a lot of electronics. Hello? I'll read that. All the iron bars, all the scrap. I don't think we can break those ones yet. Okay. Inventory is full. But we will grab... Nope. Nope. That's what I'm after. Okay. Empty our inventory. So now we've got the linking tool. We go over here. We can insert transmitters. So there's two types of transmitters. There's the scanner radar, and there's the deadly transmission. Deadly transmission is the one that stops monsters from respawning. As we've only just unlocked this zone, that means I'm only ever gonna have to kill these monsters once. So let's install this. It's kind of expensive because it needs one of the blue eyes, and they're not easy to find. But it's totally worth doing. So let's... Oh, I'm one short. I'm one short on electronics. Okay, we need some more electronics. 1 second, folks. We need to find some more electronics. There. Or up at the... Let's go... Let's go up to the... Up here. I think. Yeah. Let's go this way. I don't want to aggro the guy. What? Hey, did you know that sleeping with a cat meowing at your doorstep is hard? Yes. Yes, it is, Emran. Sleeping with animals anywhere is hard. Animals like to if they're not ready for bed, you're not ready for bed. Is basically how it works. Okay. Farmhouse. Hopefully we can get some electronics in here. Yeah. Okay. Let's go do this like right away. Just so that the mobs stay dead. Because those mobs that we just killed, they will respawn. Because they were killed before the transmission. We should also unlock this. Oh no, that doesn't unlock that. Never mind. Never mind. Let's do this. Transmitters, deadly transmission, craft. Okay. Stops killed monsters from respawning. Each monster permanently killed will drop mana beads. Mana beads will let us unlock this scanner. Hey, Retro Fox. How you doing? Happiest of Mondays. Mondays? 5,000 experience. So now these guys, they will stay dead. And they drop these little mana beads. Which is great. Because now I can go fight that big guy and he'll stay dead too. I should take off that because I don't care about that anymore. Not used to saying Monday, I know, right? It's weird. It's weird. There's my second reminder to go to bed, folks. It's 10 o'clock. Oh, this is what we have to call it, my friends. I mean, I'm having fun. But it's 10 o'clock. That's 3 hours. That's 2 more hours. It's 1 more hour than I intended to stream. So, you know. Katiana is streaming some Minecraft. So, let's just send you over there. And I'm gonna go to bed. But like I said, I think I'm gonna play some more of this on Thursday night, probably. If you enjoyed, come back Thursday. And we'll be back with our normal regular schedule on Friday. For Project Horizon 3, Saturday will be Regular Mod 6, and Sunday will be FTB Ocean Block. But for now, I have to go to bed. Jay Wilson, you've been lurking. Thanks for dropping by. And I hope your date went well, Foxy. But I'm going to love you, leavers, and catch you all maybe Thursday? But for now,